Hi Laura, so I'm going to just give you some stretching and strengthening for your shoulders, okay? And I know you're saying you've got this in both shoulders. So probably what's happened for you is that because you're doing so much cleaning, lots of work around the house and that, your bone in your shoulder here is drifting up and it's pinching the tendons and it's pinching the bursa that's underneath there, and that's just a constant. And that's a bit difficult to deal with because that's what you're doing every day. What you need to do is try and gap this, and the only way to gap this is by strengthening around the shoulder and stretching. So first thing would be a bit of stretching. You need to do this stretch here inside the door frame. So you can do a long lever like this, or I would suggest a shorter lever, and then what you do is you lean into it and you turn your body this way, and you'll really feel the stretching here. It should be somewhat painful but not excessively painful. And then what you're going to do is you're just really gapping this and getting the shoulder to go back, because the problem is the shoulders come forward, drift it up, and it's pinching. When you get to 90 degrees, it's pinching that tendon. The other stretch then you would do would be this. Stretching all the rotator cuffs around the back, good 30 seconds. You want to do this on both shoulders. I'll be doing this before you start your work every day. Okay, so these are all practical ones that you can do. Then what you need to do is strengthen in between the shoulder blades and get these shoulders back. So what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze your shoulders together like that, hands by your side, squeeze, and then what you're going to do is you're going to feel like you're trying to get your shoulder blades into your pockets, into your back pockets. So it's squeeze and then push down. It's very, very subtle. So squeeze and then push down, try and get these into your pockets, and you hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Same thing again, squeeze again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do that about 10 times. Now, if you do this 4, 5, 6 times a day, it'll really, really help. That exercise alone, the stretching as well. And I can't really stress enough, if you start doing that now, you really start to feel it work. So when you feel those shoulders pinching at work, if you stop and do that exercise in particular, because what you're doing is you're getting these shoulders and the humeral head back, it's going to really, really help. Okay, so that's kind of stretching and a little bit of strengthening, and now I'm going to give you some band work to do. So I'm just going to move this around here. So I'm just going to show you some band work. You can see I'm not a professional photographer, videographer. Okay, so you've got your band. So a great exercise to do would be this one. You get your band over your head, bring it back, so you do like circles. So a reasonably strong band, but not overly, so it's going to be excessive. So again, you do this about 10 times. This is a really good one as a warm-up before you go into the gym lifting weights. And I know that you know at the minute it's a problem for you, but eventually you will be able to do stuff, and this will keep your shoulders in good nick. So you do that one. Then what you do is bring it in front of you. Okay, like this, and then what you're going to do is that. Like this. Again, do about 10 of them. Lastly, you wrap this around the handle of the door. So you pull to your face and then you pull apart. So what you do is pull down like that and then like this. So it's down like that and then pull apart. Down like that and then pull apart. So what you're doing is you're working and pulling all these back here. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as well. What you do is, I do this, like alright, I know I've got some time to do it, but I do it a good few times a day. Last few weeks I've had a bit of a problem in here, again pinching, and I neglected doing these for a while, and that's what's happened. There's other easier stuff that you can do, but a lot of that is very practical and you should be able to do it in most places. So give that a go.